Huh? What? Who is that guy? Who is that? Who is this mysterious silhouette? You'll never guess, especially since I have a mask on. So you really don't know who this is, right? Ha ha ha. I have you where I want you. Welcome to my mysterious video of mystery and suspense and stuff. Okay, now, okay, I'm behind a small shopping center across from where I live, and there's a lake over. Huh? What happened? What happened? What happened? I started the video, and then when I turned the camera around, I must have hit a wrong button or something. It's a terrible thing. Let's go back and recap what we had before. You don't know it's me, and it's a big mystery. Now we got a lake here, all covered. It's this lake across the street from where I live, and there's a bird over there. Let's see if we can zoom in on that guy. Where are you, bird? There he is. Hi, bird. Yeah, just one of them long-beaked birds, and just enjoying the lake with all the sludge. So yeah, and over here it's like not much. Where are we at? We're going this way. Okay, let me get this straight. The camera's pointing this way. That means you can see behind me and you can see me. The camera's pointed that way. You see what's in front of me. Okay, I got it. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's hot here. It's hot here in Central Florida, but it's a darn beautiful world. Hi, Dwight Decker. Hey, and Dr. Jim Rothline or Ruffling or whatever your name. How do you spell it? How do you pronounce that, Jim? Anyway, I'm out for a little bicycle ride here. Just out, and I keep coming across these birds. Here's another one. Don't run away, bird. It's just me. Don't worry. You're on TV. You're going to be a famous celebrity. That's right. Just another bird. You see, the birds don't care what's happening in the world of politics. They don't care that there's a killer disease annihilating people all over the face of the planet. They just want to get out in nature and enjoy themselves. And this is something I have in common with the birds. And this mask is fairly easy to remove, but you know what? Let me take a look at this. Fairly easy to, this lake's all sludgy. I don't like this lake. We're going to move to a different lake in a minute. And yeah, but I bought this lake. I didn't buy the lake. If I had bought the lake, that would have been really awesome, because I would have sold it really quick. Made a lot of money. You know what I would have done? I would have bought a whole cupola load of Golden Age comic books and stuff. Yep. I would have been I wouldn't have been rich because I would have been broke, but I would have a lot of great comic books, that's for darn sure. That's what's important to me. So yeah. All right, here we go again. I'm having some problems with this video, folks. Yeah, but yeah. I'm gonna try this again. I gotta be very careful. I think, I don't know if I'm hitting a button by accident, but when I turn this camera around, it pauses the camera. Anyway, okay, so I'm by a lake, which is by an apartment complex, which is behind a small shopping center. And when I turn the camera this way, you can see me, but I can't see you. And this is usually when when the video falls apart. You know, perhaps the camera is too frightened to, you know, to zoom in on, or, you know, to focus on my face. It's a frightening thing, I tell you. It's a terrible thing. So anyway, there's lakes. There are lakes. Let's be grammatically perfect. Did you know that I was once an English major? Yes, I was. But I didn't finish college because in those days, I was young and immature, and all I wanted to do was party, and that's exactly what I did. I dropped out of college. But you know what? I took every single English course at East Carolina University before I dropped out, because I was interested in English. Yep, so that was my subject. And here I am, Cheryl, hi, Dwight Decker, yay, my great friend, old friend, Dwight Decker, Jim Rothline, Dr. Jim. Great to see that you guys are tuning in to watch me make a total idiot out of myself. I bought this mask today. Here's what happened. Here's what happened. You see it says Florida all over it. I'm in Florida, folks. The thing is, I went to the dumpster to take my trash to the dumpster at the apartment complex where I have. We have a valet trash service, but it doesn't run every day of the week, and it doesn't run on the weekends. So I had to drive my trash to the dumpster. When I got to the dumpster, I'm throwing my trash in, and I looked down, and lo and behold, I saw a $20 bill. There was a $20 bill on the ground by the dumpster. And so naturally, I put up a big sign advertising that I had found a $20 bill, and whoever lost the $20 bill should contact me, and I left my phone number. Well, no, that's not exactly what happened. Actually, I took the $20 bill, and I threw it in the dumpster. And, you know, I turned on the trash compactor and crushed it up. That way, you know, I couldn't get it, nobody else could get it, and it was totally fair that way. Well, yes, there was a third possibility, and that would be that, I mean, like, what if I took the $20 bill, stuffed it in my pocket, looked around real quick, and got the heck out of there? Of the three possibilities, what do you think happened? Anyway, I bought this mask. This mask is $10. I bought it from the retail pharmacy where I work at. Whoa, what is that? Oh my gosh, it's a little alligator. Wait a second, folks. This is killer. This is killer. Watch this. I'm going to zoom in on this. There is a tiny little alligator right there. By this lake, by the fountain, just a little guy. I don't believe this is live. I don't believe this. Wait a minute, he's headed back down. He's going back down. Let me see if we can keep up with that guy. Yep, he went back to the water. Did you guys see that? Let me see, where is he? He's right there somewhere. The only problem with seeing a little alligator like that, I mean, a little guy, he's like a foot long, you know, or a foot and a half. Okay, he went over that way. I can tell because I saw the reeds moving over there. Right over there. Yeah, a little alligator in the grass. Hi, Fred. Hi, bro. Stephen Rowe. How you doing? That was unbelievable. I'm going to have to save this video. I'm definitely going to save this video. Back up, folks, till you get to that moment, because there was a little alligator right there. Right there in the grass. Here I am talking about face masks and nonsense, and all of a sudden there's a freaking little teeny alligator staring at me. Who'd have thought? This is why I love Central Florida. You never know what's going to happen. I'm going to keep walking over here. I want to see if there's anything. The only problem with there being a little alligator is that somewhere nearby there's a big mama alligator. And they're a little quicker, and they're not as shy as the little alligators. So here I am right now. I'm about, what, 6 feet from the edge of the water. And this little guy went in right over here somewhere. He went under right over here. He went in that direction. And I don't want to get too close. I just don't. For my own reasons. How about that? That was the coolest thing I've seen. It's the smallest alligator I've seen in a long. I looked down and I thought, is it a snake? And then I thought, maybe it's a big lizard, which it is. Only it was a small alligator. How about that? I saw another small alligator in this particular lake here before, but it wasn't that small. The one I saw before was like 2 feet long. You know. What is this, an alligator incubation lake or something? It's beside this hotel, and if you go over here, they built a La Quinta Inn, and on the other side of the La Quinta Inn is another lake, by golly. A couple more lakes. The next lake, I've seen alligators, but the one after that I've seen big alligators. And that's where I saw that 10, 11 foot alligator that time. How about that? How about that? Son of a son of a. I say son of a, that keeps me from cussing. And it sounds kind of interesting. Son of a, son of a. Just remember that. If you want to cuss but you don't know what to say, son of a, son of a. Doesn't make any sense at all, but at least, you know, it kind of gets something out of your system, you know. Dang, that was cool. Yeah. So, yeah. How about that? If my brother Fred was here, I would ask him to hold the bike, and I want to run and grab that alligator. I want to grab him. I want to grab him right in the neck, and then he would get, you know, like bite my fingers off. But that's okay, because Fred would have the camera, and you know, all this would be on video, and it would be cool. So, yep. Oh, here's a sign. Oh, if only I had known. Let me see. The sign right here. Let me see. Okay. Alligators may be in this lake. Well, thanks for the warning. Darn, I forgot what the purpose of this video was. That was such a surprise. So yeah, now I'm gonna get back to on my bicycle and head down the road, and you know, and wait for the adventure to continue. Yes, folks, the adventure definitely continues. I was saying something about the country. The country's a mess. I mean, it's really a big mess right now. What do you want? You know, everything can't be perfect all the time. You know, we've had good years and bad years. This year, all we had was anarchists and riots and a terrible, deadly disease. I mean, you know, just another year. But, I don't know, some of us are still out here. And, you know, like I say, I was talking about the birds earlier. The birds don't care about anarchists. They don't care about deadly disease. And the alligators don't care. They could care less. They're just blissfully swimming around, looking for someone to bite, or something to bite. And, you know, and then I come along. You know, I live in an area way outside of Orlando, and close to a street called International Drive, which is a huge tourist street. And it's an interesting place. A lot of lakes here. You know, further up there's a lot of stores and stuff. And today there's quite a bit of traffic. You know, which is a big improvement over a couple of months ago when there was like no traffic at all. And it was just me and a few people walking their dogs going down the street here. But now, you know, things are reopening, and people are back. And the noisy cars are back. Now, I'll stop here. Okay, this is the best lake. This is the best lake right here, folks. This one. There. This is the best lake. And across the street, and there's a bus stop, but across the street from the best lake, if you look way over there, and I've showed this before, that's the roller coaster at SeaWorld. Only it hasn't been very active lately. Usually you can see people going up, you know, going up, where's my finger? Going up and over the top and screaming. You can hear them all the way from here. But, you know, things have slowed down somewhat. They're going to have fireworks tonight. Is there a bug on my glasses? What the heck is that? There's a freaking bug on my glasses. Freaking bug. I still see something right there. I still see something. Where were we? Oh yeah, mask. Seems like this is the greatest video ever made. We're going to get back to whatever the heck we were talking about. And can somebody please tell me what the heck we were talking about? Because daggone if I can remember. Anyway, yeah, okay. We're going to head in this direction. That little alligator was cool, man. That was pretty cool. Didn't expect that at all. Just a little guy, huh? You know, for months I didn't see any alligators in these lakes over here. I didn't see any alligators. I was like losing faith. You know, where are the deadly killer reptiles? Life is not good without deadly killer or reptiles right along beside you when you ride your bike. But lately they're staging a slight comeback. I'm seeing a few more. And I saw one last week over here. Yep. Behind those trees, there is a big resort. It's like a, what is it, a Marriott resort or something? Big resort, but it's behind those trees and you can't see it. Gigantic, with golf courses and, hotels and stuff like that. And this side of the lake is, to me, the most fun part. But nothing else is happening. But at least I had that little bit of action today to make this video worthwhile. If you don't think the video was worthwhile, well then, I have to tell you, the heck with you. I'm doing the best I can. What do you want? Okay. So I'm getting ready to end this video because it's rapidly deteriorating into nonsense. Up ahead, somebody else is coming up on a bicycle. Let me just slow down here for a second. I gotta put my mighty mask on. Oh, I gotta pick my nose. Yeah, sometimes you gotta pick your nose. When I'm at work, and I got slight allergies. When I'm at work, I get a runny nose, and it's like little snot inside the mask. And what do? Do you pick the mask and wipe the snot, or what do? It's tough because when that happens, and people are in front of you too watching, because I run a cash register, it comes to the point where it's decision time. And what's going on? Oh yeah, I had the camera pointed that way. Yeah. Now I'm confused about which way the camera's pointing. Okay, that way, that's the other way. This way is me. Totally confounded by this point. Okay, what are you looking at? Okay, here I am. Now we're headed this way. So we're gonna go up here a little further. Now you can see my profile. It's a magnificent profile, I tell you, people. Magnificent profile. Somewhere between, I don't know, Clark Gable and Barney Fife. In there somewhere. Wait a minute, I'm gonna slow down here. Woo-wee! Okay. Now this lake here, I've seen quite a few alligators here. Again, the last year has been kind of slow in the alligator department, but I did see one here not too long ago. Yep. So anyway, my videos have degenerated into you're either looking for an alligator or you're not. Generally, most of the time I'm looking for an alligator. Now, I had a big long bike ride today. Okay, I rode my bike. I'm trying to get in shape. See, I've lost 7 pounds. I want to lose another 7 pounds, but I've been working out, doing ab exercises because I'm like fat. And so I rode that way about 5 miles, and 5 miles back I rode down to a shopping center where they're building a big Target store that's not open yet. And then I came back, went back home because it was hot and sweating. And so cooled off for a little bit. And then I took off in the opposite direction, which is this direction, and this is where the alligators are. So shopping centers that way, alligators this way. If you go further up, there's a Denny's and an Applebee's. And BB and I ate at the Applebee's not too long ago. It reopened, and we went in there, and everybody was wearing gas masks and astronaut uniforms. Well, not quite, but it was like there was only like you had to sit at every other table, and there were only like 2 other couples that were there, and the waiter was wearing a face mask. I'll take your order, and yeah, and we were wearing face masks, and but then while you're waiting for your order, him and the other 3 stooges in the place were running around desanitizing and cleaning everything. And they don't give you a salt and shepherd paper. They don't give you a pepper and salt shaker. You know what I'm trying to say? You gotta ask for it. And then they fumigate it before you ask for it. something. I don't know what they do, but everything was sanitary. Anyway, we bought steaks, and it was awesome. It was awesome. It was great. It was almost like the good old days, except you're on the spaceship in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Other than that, it was, you know, kind of like the good old days. Steaks were good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. If I see another alligator, I'll let you know. Ah, I can't believe that little teeny alligator. Wow, that was the highlight of my day. Hope you enjoyed it too. Okay, let me turn this camera around and figure out where the off button is. Okay, you guys have a great day. Keep smiling. Stay away from deadly viruses, and if you don't have alligators where you live, stay away from polar bears or whatever. Okay. All right. Adios.